Under the vast sky of the North China Plain, Liang is dragged from his millet field by Qin soldiers. His hands, roughened by the sun, desperately grasp at the grain, a final embrace of his livelihood. A clay tag, the mark of conscription, hangs heavily around his neck as he's forced into the march. He joins a river of displaced souls, their shuffling feet a somber rhythm in the thick dust. Under a vast, unforgiving sky, the northern frontier teems with activity as the Great Wall's construction begins. Sweat-soaked laborers toil under the stern gaze of Qin overseers, their movements rhythmic and relentless. The thud of wooden mallets echoes as men compact earth, each strike building the emperor's ambition. General Meng Tian surveys the sprawling construction, his expression a mask of thoughtful contemplation. A flicker of doubt crosses Meng Tian's face as he considers the scale of the emperor's endeavor. "I have my doubts about the emperor's ambition," Meng Tian murmurs, his words lost in the wind's howl. On the Qin wall, Liang stands gaunt against the night, a lone sentry battling the encroaching cold. Distant flutes echo through the darkness, carrying the chilling promise of Xiongnu horsemen. He shivers, the sound lost in the vast expanse, a fragile figure against the looming threat. The simple rammed earth rampart offers little comfort, a meager defense against the darkness. The wall feels inadequate, a fragile barrier against the endless night. Bao, a Han Dynasty sentry, stands vigilant atop the towering tamped earth wall, a silent guardian. Sunlight glints off the reed-reinforced structure, a testament to Han engineering and power. Below, a caravan approaches the fortified gate, laden with goods and stories from afar. Merchants queue patiently, their faces etched with anticipation and the dust of long journeys. The rhythmic exchange of taxes marks the passage, a delicate balance of control and commerce. The wall stands as a filter, regulating the pulse of an empire people, trade, and power. Under a harsh sun, Lady Cheng, a noble warrior, observes the newly erected Northern Wei wall. The rough stones mark her people's advance. Her practical nomadic armor reflects a life of conquest and command. As she assesses the wall's strength, the imposing wall stretches into the distance, a physical manifestation of power and territorial claim. Lady Cheng's piercing gaze sweeps across the landscape, calculating and strategic, a true leader of her people. She speaks, her voice resonating with authority and conviction. The idea of a Chinese wall is a fiction. Every ruling power builds walls to assert control, Lady Cheng declares, her words echoing against the stone. The wall crumbles, stone by stone, under the relentless assault of time. Nature's tendrils reclaim the fallen barrier, vines snaking through the cracks. Villagers repurpose the ancient stones, forging new homes and fences. Alatu, a Mongol horseman, surveys the ruined wall, his expression hard. With cold certainty, Alatu declares, "This will not stop us." Amidst dust-choked ruins north of Beijing, Emperor Hongwu stands resolute, the shadow of Mongol rule heavy on his face. His fist clenches towards the horizon, a symbol of defiance against a painful past. His voice booms, echoing with newfound resolve. "We will rebuild this wall. It shall become a fortress, forever guarding against the shadow of the past." Under the vast sky, the Badaling area transforms into a hive of activity, a Ming Dynasty construction site bustling with life. Wang Jing, the chief engineer, stands tall, his gaze sweeping over the ambitious project, a silent commander overseeing progress. Smoke rises from the kilns, each brick a testament to meticulous craftsmanship, stamped with the maker's mark, a legacy in clay. Stonecutters, with focused precision, shape massive foundation blocks, each strike echoing the ambition of the Ming Dynasty. The scene unfolds, a breathtaking display of Ming engineering scale and sophistication, a testament to human endeavor and vision. On the majestic Jinshanling wall, a lone Ming sentry begins his watch under the vast night sky. He ignites a beacon, its flame a defiant spark against the encroaching darkness. The beacon's fire leaps to life, casting long shadows and painting the ancient stones in stark relief. Signal fires erupt across the landscape, a fiery chain reaction relaying urgent news. The message races towards Gate 47. Raiders are coming, and the wall must stand ready. The first pass under heaven looms, a symbol of impenetrable defense. General Wu Songui commits an act of ultimate betrayal, opening the gate. The ground trembles under the weight of thundering hooves. Manchu cavalry surges through the pass, their banners defiant against the sky. The Ming Dynasty's wall becomes useless, a silent witness to its demise. An era collapses as political betrayal paves the way for a new dynasty. Under a wide sky, the British official surveys the ancient, crumbling wall, its stones worn by time and weather. His gaze sweeps across the weathered battlements, a shadow of disdain playing on his lips. He adjusts his coat, a subtle gesture of discomfort amidst the ruins. The stones stand in silent testimony to centuries of conflict and ambition. A magnificent folly, he declares, his words echoing in the vast emptiness. It speaks more of fear than strength, he finishes, his assessment sharp and dismissive. Early 20th century. Western explorers, in pith helmets, document the Great Wall, their faces etched with awe and scientific curiosity. World War II era, Chinese soldiers, resolute, use the wall as cover. Bullets strike the ancient stones, close up on weathered stones, bearing silent witness to battles long past. Present day, tourists carve initials into Ming Dynasty bricks, defacing history with careless abandon, a stark contrast. The wall's grandeur versus the petty marks of modern indifference. Far from the tourist throngs, Dr. Fen kneels by a ruined section of the ancient wall, her focus intense. She carefully extracts a core sample, seeking secrets from the crumbling mortar. A poignant reflection arises. The wall as a cemetery, layers of history buried within. Each stone whispers tales of empires risen and fallen, echoing through time. The wall stands as a silent witness, guarding the past in its weathered embrace. On a steep, unrestored section of Simitai, Dr. Fen hikes as the rising sun casts long shadows on the ancient stones. She navigates the uneven terrain, her silhouette a stark contrast against the brightening sky. Dr. Fen observes the wall. The wall's purpose was not just defense, Dr. Fen reflects, her voice echoing in the stillness of the morning, but also a statement of identity, a public works project, and a tax collection line, she concludes. At Simitai Great Wall, the rising sun paints the ancient stones with gold. A new day begins. Dr. Fen's hand rests on the weathered stone, a silent connection across time. The wall mirrors the sun, reflecting endurance and greatness in its ancient facade. Isolation and futility echo in the vast expanse surrounding the Simitai Great Wall. Sunlight dances on the stones, a timeless narrative etched into Simitai's ancient face. From high above, the Great Wall snakes across the land, a restored dragon teeming with tiny, colorful tourists. Westward, the wall crumbles into picturesque ruins, weathered bricks surrendering to the relentless earth. Further on, the majestic wall fades into grassy mounds, barely a whisper against the landscape. A satellite view reveals the wall's fragmented truth, faint lines etched on the face of the world. Time's relentless passage. The Great Wall's fading glory, a testament to nature's enduring power.